Well, that's just great. It's lights out in my neighborhood too. Hello and good late morning, guys. The time is 11:31 a.m. I would usually not call this hour the morning, but it does feel to me more like the morning than the daytime. It's been like that for me in the recent days. So today is the day that will determine whether I do tomorrow's Plush Bowls episode based on the story of Punch or not. So we expect the plush orangutan to be delivered today after 2 order attempts. The first order placed on Monday the 16th, but the next day it got cancelled. Just came back after a nice Thursday afternoon now. It's 5:35 and just got a package. I was thinking this could be the plush orangutan, but it is another light for Mercedes C320. What I thought would be a plush orangutan turned out to be the rear right light for Mercedes C320. 2 weeks ago, I had ordered the left one. You see that, by the way. There's not only one of them, 4 of them, in fact. It's a huge bird. Yeah, there's 4 of them. These are big, man. Well, just went up right there. Well, now only 2 of them can be seen here. Like one of them was sitting right here when I walked in. I'm like, how did these guys come through? Oh, great. And just disappeared. It was nice looking at them. Wow, interesting surprise. Wow, what was that? The 3 ladies around me were discussing amongst each other that were 4 vultures on the rooftop. Well, now, time for an evening walk. It is 6:09. So we have, it's like, wait. Yeah, I know I need to wait, yeah. Like, listen to it.
Wait.
Yeah, you heard it, right? It's at any time, even if you don't press the button, it keeps saying wait. Like, I'm man enough to know what to do. It's like a robot. I don't know, it just does that weirdly. But yeah, I do think that it's just that they need to fix the mechanism of this light. Well, again, it's so odd that it has to say wait like 5 or 6 times in 40 seconds. That's strange. But yeah, what came in the delivery box is the rear light for the right signal, the Mercedes-Benz E320, and the air pump. The air pump is to be delivered to the location of the Castrol service where Carlos is at, so that we can avoid any risk of damage prior to putting it in the car. So whenever the air pump is delivered to Castrol, we'll head there again and bring the light with it. We've already put the left light in place nearly 2 weeks ago, so we'll do the same with the right. And that I noticed that one of the lamps is dimming in the right part as well, but that's not a part of the most recent mechanic problem that I've had with the Mercedes C320. So after diagnosing the mechanical issues. We need to order another 2 parts. Like at first I thought that 2 parts would do the job, but we've ordered the right light, so including that, it's 3 parts. Today I didn't get as drunk as I would normally on a Thursday. Well, if you get a drink that you put lemon in it, you squeeze it into a drink, then you don't get as drowsy as if it only comes with a drink, well, depending on the alcohol level. The one that I got last week was the Voodoo Hazy beer, and the one I got today was a Stone Brewing. Which, fair enough, it came with a lemon. What the? It's playtime for now, eh? Oh, a good time to go for a walk and increase those steps, which for now it's at 7,539. This hour alone, 3,628 so far. Before I left home for lunch, the count was at 783. Well, don't ask. It's been a long morning. At some point I had to go and talk with the insurance guys over the last accident. Yeah, it was kind of slow. Like, felt like 1 hour was rather 4 hours. It wasn't a long meeting, but at the end I'm like, oh, that should be good enough, as long as no one files a false claim for any dumb bullshit reason. Well, it was nice, but also a sad day at lunch, because I heard that one of the 2 people who mostly serve us be leaving after next Wednesday. Well, it's awkward that we're losing our good folks in such a short time span. One of our neighbors moved to a new house, and one of the workers that would serve us in another restaurant of those that would go on a weekly basis has left. Our circle, I guess, so odd. So the bar workers are quite cool around here. Like a lot of the times you see them have a lot of fun. You see them, like, they're quite amusing, make a lot of jokes. And in the space of 15 days, 3 people coming out of our circle, like, it's just strange. And yeah, this does come up a lot on the walls here. Disability is not a dirty word. Well, shit doesn't feel like a dirty word either, really, no? Okay, at least there's... Okay, well, I got it. Well, at least that, like, wasn't being as weird. Wait, what? Okay, this is strange. Okay, I'm getting closer to it. Look, you see, there's a hand and 88. What? What the heck? There's... Yeah, that confused the heck out of me. Because, like, if it would be 88 seconds, then I would have over a minute to walk. Like, usually it would be around 20 to 25 seconds. You know, I think for this crosswalk it'd be 25 seconds. You would have 25 seconds to cross. You clearly saw that, right? There's clearly a mechanical problem with that walk sign timer. Around 1 year ago, there was a similar issue with this speed monitor here. Like, it is switched off for now. Look at this. See why these numbers are moving up like that every fraction of a second. How is it so dark in this area here? Well, it's 7:42. I've been walking for almost 2 hours, but there's hardly any light here other than the sky. There's barely any light here. I don't know what happened at all.
It's weird though, because some of the units have power. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, the whole neighborhood wasn't. This is strange. Lights are out across this, and okay, you can see this living room has the light on. You see, there's a power outage in this neighborhood. I'm hoping that that's the same issue in my neighborhood. Well, that's just great. It's lights out in my neighborhood too. Holy crap. I can hardly believe this. Well, I guess I'll get back inside the house. Got a power outage here. This light just turned on, but for some reason it is not letting me get in to the garage. It looks like this is the only way that I can get in at the moment. I don't know for how long the power has been out, but a number of people are having issues opening or closing their garage doors. We are blacked out right now, folks. That's what? This... Okay, well, that garage did not automatically close either, but the guy was, like, he found a way to close the garage door. But yeah, that's what it is. We are blacked out. This lucky Chevrolet SUV driver found a way. That's so strange. I've been in power outages so many times in my life, especially at times that I was in Turkey. Like you might know, in January when I was in my apartment over there, my apartment had a 12+ hour power outage while everywhere else had power.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Just a minute, everything's back to normal. Well, just a minute after everyone said that, power just returned. Enjoy your cooking. Yeah, that's because the power has just come back. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is the actual time. I was blinking on and off at 7:43. The thing is, at 7:42, I was walking in the other neighborhood, realizing that the power had gone out, and I got a couple of calls in the minutes of 7:43 and 7:44 p.m. and I came back in the house. It was 7:59, but now it is 8:53 p.m. This was not just a power outage, but a blackout. Literally a blackout. Even at the movie theater where I watched Elvis Presley in concerts the other day, the power was out. At this point, I feel like one lucky man to watch the movie on Tuesday night. If I had done it tonight, I would be screwed. I would have been so screwed like shit. Again, the first call that I got was at 7:43, and just a minute later I got another call, but I had my do not disturb on, so presumably it must have been around 7:40 p.m. that the power went off. About that, I am not fully sure, because there was only a single minute difference between the first clip that I recorded of the power outage and the first call that I got, and another minute difference between the first call I got and the second call. Multiple neighborhoods had a blackout in the area here as well, the area where Nordstrom and the WR restaurant is as well, the Regency movie theaters. Well, anyway, guys, I'm going to run it off for today's vlog. Thanks a lot for watching. Do leave this a like, and I'll talk to you in the video tomorrow. Bye.